Well, good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are live celebrating a member anniversary today with Ken Schroeder of Friends Office, a 30-year chamber member now.
Yep.
That's quite a long time to be a member of the chamber. We certainly appreciate that. But let's talk about Friends Office in the last 30 years of the business, where it was 30 years ago and what it is now.
Okay. Well, we originally started out in the copier business. We were known as EBM, so we might have been a member for 33 years. I'm not sure. But then we sold that out to Danka. And then we purchased Friends out of Wapakoneta. It was just a small retail store. We liked the name, so we kept it and started expanding throughout the territory with that.
And what does that territory encompass today now?
So today we go all the way up slightly into Michigan, Jackson, Michigan. We go near Pennsylvania, Youngstown, Indiana a little bit, Richmond, and then down to Lexington, Kentucky. Have Columbus, Dayton, Cleveland, etc.
That is a big footprint. It all originates right here in Findlay, Ohio. It's awesome to see a business kind of homegrown. Obviously, you bought the Wapakoneta place, but you've grown it all from here in Findlay. Expand to that. What's that process been like for you personally as you watch it grow? And certainly there are always growing pains that happen, but I imagine it has to feel pretty worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of struggles in between, a lot of changes. We originally, when we started Wapakoneta and started expanding, we were doing retail stores. We closed those down probably 25 years ago and did all commercial from that point. And today we're starting to do a little bit less office products and more of furniture, janitorial, printing, etc. So it changes all the time.
Let's talk about that, because I mean, a lot of businesses hit that point where they got to make a major decision. And so you have that with your retail stores, and you see which way things are going, decide to go and do it the way you're doing things now. I imagine there was some sleepless nights there, but walk us through that process.
It's really just a matter of analyzing what you're doing in each one. If you're not making money, you have to change and go where you're making money. So
for a lot of businesses that are facing things like that now, I guess that's probably the advice that you would give them, is just go line by line and see what are your heavy hitters and focus there.
You always got to be ready to change because the world changes all the time.
Has changed here too, where obviously I'm going to pan this way just real quick. Look
sure.
You know, Alicia told me not to do it because there's a lot of chairs floating around there, but I did it anyway. You guys have a lot going on, and that's just scratching the surface of the products and services that you offer now.
Yeah. Printing isn't even shown here. We bought a company last year, Hubbard's out of Defiance. They were a 78-year printing house. So we started doing that throughout our territory as well, and that's going really well.
What I like about Friends is there's a commitment to the community and the business community, especially partnership with the Chamber, the 2+2 rebate program, where people can, if you're a Chamber of Commerce member, you can get a 2% rebate on some of your orders at Friends. How, if you can walk us through that program.
Sure. So we pay the Chamber for recognizing a member to bring them on 2%, and then we pay the member 2% discount right off the invoice. So as a Chamber member, you get an extra 2% off, and then the Chamber gets back too as well.
It's always appreciated. It certainly helps fund our mission with providing business services and educational opportunities for the area businesses in Findlay and Hancock County. But those dollars add up after a while, especially with the bottom lines tightening everywhere. It's probably worth looking at that and see what you're paying on your office supplies right now.
Yep.
So they can, if they wanted to take advantage of that, what's the best way to get in touch?
Any one of our sales reps or online. The easiest way is to go to www.friendsoffice.com, and tells you everything right there.
What are some of your favorite memories of the last 30 years of the business?
Oh boy.
You look back and think, oh yeah, well, that's really cool. We did that. It's probably a lot of work at the time, but
a lot of these buildings we did ourselves. So building the buildings we actually did ourselves. So I mean, it was a lot of work doing all that. We wouldn't do that today. But back then, that's how we got ahead.
So you put the sweat equity into those buildings. It's very cool. We appreciate your contributions to the community and to the Chamber over the years. Appreciate your membership. Thanks for having us out today.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm so sweaty.
That's all right. Hey, it's you step outside for 3 minutes right now, and you're going to be working up a sweat right now. So you can look up Friends Office again on the Chamber directory as well. Be sure to do that. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Thank you.